we'll be continuing with some important concepts today. Let me remind you, before Ganpati, we discussed what is streamline flow and turbulent flow of liquid. Streamline is smooth, soft, non-violent flow. Turbulent is random, zigzag, unorganized, disorganized flow. That is called as turbulent flow. Example of streamline flow is the flow of water in a stream, where velocity at different points is constant. Whereas turbulent flow's best example is floods, my dear students. Okay, point number 1. आता पुढचा part. We will discuss something called as critical velocity. What is critical velocity? It is a certain limiting velocity above which the flow becomes turbulent, means violent. Below it, ती एक boundary है, एक deadline है. हाँ, critical velocity is a velocity above which the flow of a fluid becomes turbulent, that is violent, and below which the flow of the fluid becomes streamlined, that is smooth. So critical velocity is the velocity above which the flow is turbulent and the below which the flow is streamlined. First. Second point, students, related to critical velocity, we will discuss a typical number, and that number is called the Reynolds number. What is that Reynolds number? Reynolds number is denoted by the letter R, which is equal to Vc rho d divided by eta. Correct? So what is Reynolds number formula? Vc rho d divided by eta. Now what is Vc? Vc is the critical velocity. Critical velocity. What is rho? Density of the fluid. Density of the fluid. D, the diameter of the tube through which the fluid flows, and eta, and eta is what? Coefficient of viscosity. Constant. It is a constant which is called coefficient of viscosity. I'll repeat. What is critical velocity? It is a certain limiting velocity above which the flow of liquid becomes turbulent, below which the flow of liquid is streamlined. Critical velocity can be expressed in typical terms, which is called as Reynolds number. Reynolds number is denoted by the letter R, where R is Vc rho d divided by actually it is 9 into eta. Now what is Vc? Critical velocity of that liquid, rho density, d inner diameter, eta coefficient of viscosity. Using this logic, we can calculate critical velocity as 9 r eta divided by rho into d. 9 r eta divided by rho into d. Okay, using this expression we can calculate the critical velocity. Students, this is a typical number which is an indicator. Indicator of what? Okay? If you use this formula and calculate the value of Reynolds number, and if Reynolds number is below 1000, it's pure number with no unit, no dimension, nothing. If the Reynolds number is below 1000, simple number it is, then the flow is streamlined. If Reynolds number is greater than 2000, then the flow is totally turbulent, violent. And if the Reynolds number ranges from 1000 to 2000, then the condition is that the streamlined flow is slowly turning into turbulent flow. That's it. I'll repeat. Critical velocity is given by Vc is equal to 9 r eta divided by rho into d. Reynolds number, R signifies the Reynolds number. Reynolds number, it's a pure number whose value decides whether the flow is streamlined or turbulent. If the Reynolds number is less than 1000, flow is streamlined. Above 2000, flow becomes turbulent, and between 1000 to 2000 the flow is turning from streamline to turbulent. That's it. Point number 1. Next we'll discuss something called as viscosity. Students, if you pour एक साधा example देते हैं आणि exact meaning सांगते तुम्हाला viscosity and definition of viscosity. ठीक है? Okay? Please concentrate here. Take a glass filled with water and just pour that glass. You know, water comes down immediately or water flows off immediately. Huh? Second point, in the same glass you take honey or syrup. Huh? You take any syrup or honey and try to pour the glass as you had poured what and try to pour the glass. You know, it takes time for honey or syrup to come down. Are you getting the logic? If you pour a glass filled with water, water comes out quickly. If you pour the same glass filled with honey or syrup, it takes time for honey or syrup to come out. Okay? This is one point here. Why? Because the viscosity of honey or syrup is more, whereas the viscosity of water is less. What is the meaning? Viscosity is a kind of property related to friction between different layers. In case of honey or syrup, you can divide the flow of honey into different liquid layers. Each liquid layer offers a frictional force on the neighboring layer, due to which the flow becomes slow. In case of water, if you divide that water into different layers, if you divide the flow of water into different layers, each layer opposes the motion of the neighbor but with a lesser force, lesser frictional force. Hence, water is said to be less viscous, hence the flow is faster. Honey or syrup possess more viscosity, are more viscous fluids, hence the flow is slow. So what is viscous in simple language? It is friction in liquids or gases. Friction, normal friction between the layers of the liquid or layers of the gases is called as viscosity. Simple words मध्ये. Students, water is less viscous, honey is more viscous. असे fluids आहेत which are totally non-viscous. Non-viscous means which never create an opposing force to the neighboring layer. One such example is liquid helium at 2 kelvins. 2 kelvins you can imagine. ठीक है? Liquid helium at 2 kelvins. So this liquid helium at 2 kelvins is regarded as non-viscous. Simple. ठीक है? Now we will come to what is viscosity. Viscosity is the property of the fluid. It's like this, students. Samsa, there is flow of river water. This is the bottom of the river. This upper layer, this is okay. This is the stationary layer of or river bed, you can regard stationary layer of river. River is flowing. This is a layer of river water at a distance x. This is at a, we put it like this. This is at a distance x. This is at a distance x minus delta x, and this is at a distance. This is at a distance x plus delta x. So let me say, let the river water be subdivided into 3 layers, so that the lower layer is at a distance of x minus delta x, upper layer is at a distance, middle layer is at a distance x, and the uppermost layer is at a distance x plus delta x from the stationary layer, that is the river bed. Students, this has the velocity v minus delta v plus delta V. What is the meaning? Stationary layer offers friction on the lower layer. Lower layer offers a comparatively lesser friction on the middle layer, and the middle layer offers a comparatively more friction at still lesser friction at the upper layer. Means the upper layer of water flows with highest velocity compared to the lower layers. Why? Because the stationary layers offers a frictional force on the upper layer and still lesser frictional force on the layer above it, and so on. सांगायचं काय की as we move higher and higher from the river bed, the frictional force of the liquid becomes lesser and lesser. That's it. कळतं? This property is called viscosity. Frictional force in liquids or gases is called as viscosity. Now come back to what is viscosity here. Viscosity is the property of the fluid due to which the relative motion between the layers of the liquid is opposed or resisted by a drag force. That drag force is called as viscous drag. That drag force is called as what? It is called as viscous drag. I'll repeat. Students, what is viscosity? Simple language, it is friction in between layers of liquid. What is viscosity? It is the property of the fluid by which the relative motion between the layers, तुम्ही बघाल ना, याची velocity कमी आहे. As we move higher and higher, the velocity is increasing because the effect of frictional force or the effect of viscosity is decreasing. So what is viscosity? It is the property of the fluid by the virtue of which the relative motion between the different layers of the liquid is experiences a drag force. Drag force म्हणजे जो त्याला ओढून काढतो. The relative motion is opposed due to the drag force. This drag force is called as viscous drag. कळतं? That's it. म्हणजे simple language मध्ये I repeat, what is viscosity? It is the property of the fluid by virtue of which the relative motion between the layers of the liquid experience a drag force. That drag force is called as viscous force. Ends the job. Okay? We'll study next important term which is called as velocity gradient. What is velocity gradient? You are observing that as we are moving higher and higher from the stationary layer, the velocity is changing. This rate of change of velocity with respect to distance from the stationary layer is called velocity gradient. So what is velocity gradient? It is the rate of change of velocity with respect to distance from the stationary layer. Okay, that is called as velocity gradient. Velocity gradient से unit का है meter per second upon meter. So velocity gradient will be only per second. That's it. ठीक है? We will discuss a very important terminology which is called coefficient of viscosity. Coefficient of viscosity. It is observed that the viscous force acting on any layer is layer of liquid is directly proportional to the area of the layer and directly proportional to the velocity gradient. Or the viscous force F is equal to some constant eta, eta, eta A delta V by delta X. Or what is eta? It is F divided by A delta V upon delta X. What is eta? It is called as the coefficient of viscosity. What is coefficient of viscosity? How do you define it? It is the viscous force acting per unit area, per unit velocity gradient. कसे येतं? If students, if A is 1, maybe 1 centimeter square, 1 meter square or whatever it is, and delta V by delta X is also 1, then what happens to eta? It becomes only F. So what is coefficient of viscosity? It is the viscous force acting on any layer of the liquid per म्हणजे divided by per unit area per unit velocity gradient. That is called as the definition of coefficient of viscosity. I'll revise the point, students. What is viscosity? It is the property of the fluid by virtue of which. आता virtue of which म्हणजे काय? ज्याच्या कृपेने the relative motion between the different layers of the fluids is opposed by a viscous drag किंवा by a drag force. That's it. Next, what is velocity gradient? You are observing that if you divide different layers of the liquid, the velocity of different layers of liquid is different. This rate of change of velocity with respect to distance is called as velocity gradient, whose unit is per second. What is coefficient of viscosity? We'll learn that like this. The viscous force acting on any layer of the liquid is directly proportional to the area of that layer and directly proportional to the velocity gradient. Proportionality sign काढायची. F is equal to eta A delta V by delta X. Where what is eta? Eta is a constant which is called as coefficient of viscosity. Or what is eta here? F divided by A dV delta V by delta X. Okay. Now eta is equal to F when you make the denominator as 1. Means if you take A as 1 centimeter square, 1 meter square, 1 millimeter square, anything can be preferred, and delta V by delta X as 1 second. Then we get eta is equal to F. Means if you make the denominator as 1, eta is equal to F. Means coefficient of viscosity is the viscous force acting on any layer of the liquid per unit area per unit velocity gradient. That's it. A very simple and an easy concept. Are you okay? Tomorrow we'll continue. See, we are coming to the end of this huge topic. मी आता सेक्शन B चा करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटीला जाईल. ठीक आहे? बाय फॉर टुडे.